Hey guys, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am reviewing the new Ultra Le Teint Velvet Foundation. This is supposed to be replacing the Perfection Lumiere Velvet. So this is what I'm doing in the video. You're going to see me, I'm actually wearing it now, so I'm going to do a close-up of me wearing it now. I've been wearing it for 4 hours now. And you're also going to see me wear it side by side with my Perfection Lumiere. So you can kind of see both of them. So I'm going to zoom you in so you can see what it looks like after I was outside for several hours too. This retails for $50 and it is 1.0 fluid ounces. 1.0 fluid ounces. Did I say that right? Let me read what it says. So it's available in 13 shades, and honestly I don't remember how many shades were available originally, but I'm feeling like they didn't have, I feel like they've increased the selection. If I'm wrong on that, let me know in the comments. It says it's a long wearing, sheer to medium coverage that glides on skin with a velvet smooth matte finish and ultra lightweight texture for a natural looking result. So it says it's an oil-free formula, and it says light control complex containing 2 types of semi-transparent powders, blurs the look of pores, and perfections for a smooth focus effect. I have been wearing this over the past 4 days, I think, and mostly I've been wearing one on one side, one on the other for, I think I did that for 2 days. Then I wore it all over my face for a couple days because I just wanted to see, I wanted to compare the two, and then I wanted to see what it looked like all over my face. And I even switched sides. Like, you know, one time I put this one on this side, and then I really wanted to pay attention to how it reacted to my skin and how I was wearing it. Now, I don't normally wear primers, and I say that because I don't use anything that's specifically titled a primer. I do always prep my skin before I put my makeup on, so I use moisturizers and I use a sunscreen always before I put my foundation on. My friend Angela, and I will link her video below, had shared a review on this. And normally I don't watch reviews on products that I'm going to test out, but I had heard that this was the same formula, so I decided to watch her video. She does not like it at all. She felt that it was irritating to her skin. I really like this foundation. So much so, I like it better than the original. And the reason that I like it better than the original is I feel like even though I get a shine to my face, and you can see it now, you can see my skin is looking shiny, I don't feel like it looks too dewy or too, sometimes this could get pretty dewy looking in the Florida humidity. It still look good, but I definitely would have to blot. I don't feel like that with this. I feel like it looks good and I feel like I don't have to do anything to my face. So I really am liking that a lot. Now again, I said I don't use a primer, but since she said that it was so drying, I thought, okay, besides my moisturizer, what can I put on my skin? So I decided to use the Le Blanc from Chanel. So this is a luminizing base, and I've shared this before, but I didn't feel like this did anything at all. I didn't feel like it did anything at all. I didn't feel like it made it look more luminizing or anything like that under this. So I decided to try which I've been loving, the Wander Hidden Glow. And that's the winner. I love the way it looks. So I don't know what this would look like if you didn't do that, but in anyway, you should be prepping your face with a moisturizer or something, but I felt like this really made a difference in the way it looks for sure. I'm sure it does. It just helps give it a nice glow. Don't freak out if you hear the word matte when they're describing a foundation unless you have dry skin. I definitely would say this is not for someone with dry skin. I don't think you're gonna like this at all. But if you have oily skin like I do, oily combo skin like I do, or oily skin or normal skin, which I don't know who you are if you have normal skin. I don't know anybody that has normal skin. But if you have normal combo to, combo oily dry or oily skin, I think you're really going to love it, because I feel like it does exactly what it says. I feel like it blurs my imperfections, but I still have a nice natural looking glow. I mean, what do you think? I think it looks like I have a really nice glow, you know? I was in my pool, I was outside of my pool, I came in here and I wanted to show you what it looks like after being outside in the heat and humidity, how it wore on my face. I feel like it looked really, really good. And today, I have not touched it up at all. And I went to the chiropractor today, so my face was down on a table at the chiropractor. And the only thing that I touch up is my lipstick and my nose, which I don't put foundation on my nose. I've shared that before. It just doesn't adhere. So I use a mineral color correcting powder on my nose, but I haven't touched up any of my makeup, and it's been on for at least 4 hours right now. One thing I want to talk about really quick before I zoom you in is the ingredients. So the ingredients look to be the same, but they're listed a little bit differently, which I find interesting. So I don't know if that's part of the change that they made. I don't know, but I'm going to leave that up there. You can freeze this shot so you can look at both of them so you can compare. But definitely you can see a difference between the two ingredients. So there were some changes, but it looks like it's more in the order that it was put in, so I don't understand that. They both still have 15, SPF 15, which, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you, this is so important. I see so many YouTubers, and I don't say anything, I don't leave a comment on their channel when I see this, because I don't want to insult them. I don't want to be like I'm a know-it-all, because I'm not. But do not rely on the sunscreen in here. So many people I see that. I was one of those people. I was one of those people that was like, yeah, it's got a sunscreen in it, so now I don't even have to wear a sunscreen. Think of it this way. If you have your foundation, okay, you're gonna put your foundation on, you're like, you wouldn't want to mix your foundation with a sunscreen. Like pour some sunscreen in and put on, because it's gonna dilute that sunscreen. So when you put on your face, if it's a 50, it's not going to be a 50 anymore. I don't even know what it would be. 20 maybe? I don't know if it goes down to a 15. I'm not sure. But that's exactly what happens when they put a sunscreen in here. So if it's 15, I don't even know what you're getting. Maybe you're getting a 5% sunscreen or something, which is pretty much useless. So just look at the sunscreen. Don't buy a foundation because the sunscreen is in it. Look at it as a bonus. Like you're putting your sunscreen on your face, but whatever you're getting in your foundation is like an extra bonus. So please, please, please don't rely on the sunscreen in your foundation. I just had to say that because I think it's really, really important. Let me show you my face really closely. This is what it looks like. And by the way, you can see I don't have perfect skin. Nobody does, okay? But you can see that it looks like my skin doesn't look like my face doesn't look cakey. Like, it looks really nice to me. Let me know in the comments what you think. I love this foundation. I really, really do. I just think it's really pretty. You can see I'm getting shine. You can see I'm getting some shine in there, but that's okay. I'm okay with shine. So that's why I said don't freak out if you see that it says matte. Especially if it's for oily skin, it's never going to look matte. You're never going to look matte. You won't. You're still going to have shine. But I feel like it's a really pretty, natural looking shine. And like I said, when I was wearing the two, comparing them, I felt like the original one my skin was a little shinier than this one. So I actually like the new one. I am curious to see what Angie from Hot and Flashy says, because this was her holy grail as well. I don't know if she's going to like it. But I do. I really, really do. I love this one. I actually like it better than the original. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I really hope that it was helpful and informative. If there's any questions you have, if there's anything that I didn't cover in this that you're like, oh, I wish you would have talked about that, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you. And let me know, are you planning on getting this one? Were you never a fan of this one? What's your current Holy Grail foundation? Let me know in the comments below. And before you leave, I would love to have you join our community here. I share new videos every single week. Just click that button below and hit the subscribe button. And also make sure you click that notification bell too, so when I share a new video, you will be notified. Always leave me a comment. I love commenting back to you guys. Let me know, are you planning on buying this one? Did you never like this one in the first place? And if it's a no on both of those, let me know what your current holy grail foundation is. I would love to know. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much again. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.